Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to have a little bit of fun with a very old golf club. Last week, a little while ago, Mike, you and I did a little bit of a loft test. So we tested driving iron versus a 5-wood. I think our results kind of spoke for themselves.
Yeah, no, both were interesting. I mean, fairwaywood's definitely staying in my bag for a long time.
I know that I came to the same conclusion. Yeah. Now, today we are most likely again going to come to the exact same conclusion, and that is an MP14 1-iron is not going to be anywhere near as fun to hit as a new modern day driving iron. Basically, loft for loft, exact same golf club, but one club came out in 1994. I was 8. Mike, how old were you?
I was not on this planet yet.
And our third tester here, Ian, how old were you in 1994?
Older than you boys, 11.
34, nice.
All right, so for this test, all three of us are going to compare the MP14 1-iron. Happens to be from my personal collection. I got a 1-iron to pitching wedge set of these things. They come out once in a while just for fun.
Beauties.
To a modern day, Ian, what is it again? Because it's one of your old clubs as well.
So we're 18 degrees on both.
18 degrees, sorry about that, okay.
So this is also a loft test.
Yeah.
But a different meaning of loft.
Very different.
Right, we're gonna expose the true loft of the three of us, not the golf club. No, this will be fun. I mean, I think people always wonder how far have we came with technology, and this will be it. This will show. We're almost 30 years on, you know, from when these irons came out. You know, lots of people want to go back to playing blades. Yeah, we should all be playing blades. It's a more exact way of finding out who the true players are amongst us. Well, wait till you try them, and then you'll really see if you really want to go back that far. This will be good.
We're gonna figure it out today, yeah. So we'll start off. We've got the green set to, I think, close to 250 yards. I don't think I'm gonna stiff that at any chance, but we'll start you off with the 1-iron in and see what we can do.
Let's do it.
Is that confidence inspiring standing behind that thing?
Nope, it is not. No, I mean, I set the flag. If I fly this anything more than 220, I'll be amazed. High in the head. I'll fly
pretty straight.
205. Yeah, not very good. A little chunky.
That sounded good.
That was the one, boys. And I'll just leave. It's as good as I can hit it.
It's one good strike on the board so far.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Well, that was quick.
I'm joking. One more.
My goodness.
What a player.
Fraser's peaked.
This is as far as we were hitting that driving iron and 5-wood last week.
Further. Well, that's 2 good shots.
That seemed a little easier.
Had a bit more to it, didn't it?
Sheesh. Way more carry. That iron was built perfectly.
And that was more miss-hit than both of the blades. More out in the toe. It felt right out the middle compared to that thing.
How much easier really is that field to hit?
It's not comparable at all.
Yeah, the difference in ball speed is insane.
Was it like 10 miles an hour?
Yeah, I mean, it's
easily.
That'll be interesting because that was super thin. Definitely worth leaving in.
And flew the carry of the MP14.
The old one. Okay, boys, it's
Mike?
as good as I've got.
Who's me or you?
Lovely, Michael. How are you feeling right now?
Not confident, that's for sure.
This is a true test of your manhood right here. Can you hit this thing?
Yep,
Are you up to the task?
Yep.
Not bad.
We haven't hit any burners yet, like real worm burners yet. I'm kind of surprised.
We're kind of all thinking that we're going to crash and burn on one of these and, you know, gives us a bit of a moment to have a giggle at, but so far we're doing okay. Nice, Michael.
Right down the gut.
Feathered. Feathered.
I'm going to get one of these off eBay. It's nice.
I got an extra 2-iron kicking around.
This thing's a sledgehammer.
Right out the button. Okay.
A little chunky.
It's okay
Got a
though.
lot out of it. Can we set the fairways real firm when I go?
Tell you one thing, the 1-iron feels a billion times better.
Michael,
Look at
beauty.
that.
And a draw.
Chaser.
I'm gonna go team 1-iron all day.
Flush. It sounds like you make better contact.
So
with the
much
Mizuno.
better contact. Doesn't get stuck.
It's interesting though. You're so much more fade biased with the driving iron. All right, RB. Let's see if the club knows its owner. Behaves itself.
All right.
Tell you what. You weren't wrong. You said you'd hit some nice ones that maybe just wouldn't go quite as far, but that was a lovely flight.
Easy game.
Doesn't go anywhere though.
Doesn't. It's your
I
200
think it goes
yard
200
carry
yards.
club. It's not bad though.
I
Yeah, a
gotta
little
try. I
bit
gotta
more
try and hit like a swoopy draw
Let's
at
go
some
for
point.
it. Yeah, I love that. So good.
Great swing.
Go.
Go on.
Pin high.
That is world class.
Well, it's never going back in the bag again, but it might be fun to play with it once in a while.
Well, one thing you do know is the delivery that you need, right? So you're kind of getting a little too shallow, a little out to in, retaining too much dynamic loft. You know, the minute you shift that path to the right, you can lose the dynamic loft. Your ball speed goes way up through the roof. You gain 6-7 miles an hour under those last two. Way better.
20 yards.
It's a lot.
20 yards.
Really, really good. Okay, RB, you not only have a turbocharged golf club in your hand, you now have a turbocharged way to swinging.
Yeah.
I think you really found a formula, because you were saying earlier about how you always kind of hit quite nice long irons, but they're a bit soft in distance. They don't quite go the
poofy.
distance. A little poofy. No one likes a little poofy 1-iron. But we have a different way to think about it now. I think that delivery than the last one, where it's in to out, you lose the dynamic loft, increase rate of rotation. I want to see a couple of those with this 2-iron. Okay, so we're starting out with some cuts.
Yeah, I want to see if I can just make sure I
Okay.
get in the air.
I think that's fair. Got to do a fair comparison here. Looked like you got a little bit more out of that one, even though
And
it
that
a
was
bit
low.
Yep.
That was definitely low in the head.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I think I need to keep the.
And it didn't happen with the club we thought it would.
That was stingy.
That with the 1-iron hurts.
So much. It just feels like it got
Crushed.
so much more off the face of it.
That was handsome. Okay, can we flirt with a little high draw here, or just a draw?
I don't know if high draws
Yeah, I was
the
going to
name,
say. High
name
might
of
be
it,
asking
but
a bit, but
Close.
I'm going to tell you what, you take that out to the links, you hit that into a stiff breeze, you're chasing out as far as you're hitting your driver most days.
that was hit pretty good.
It's a worldie.
Go in. Great strike.
So you get tons of speed. I mean, clearly your club head speed is very, very good. Let's run through some numbers. So for me, there was a 6 mile an hour difference on ball speed, little lower launch, little lower spin, probably strike induced. Actually felt like I struck the 1-iron better, the MP14 1-iron better.
I think the sound from when you were striking the 1-iron was, it just sounded so pure. Like it sounded easier.
Sounded really good.
Yeah. No, it was good. But 237, I mean, that's quite a lot to give up. We're close to 20 yards, and you know, I'll probably put 6 of the best swings I've ever put on it. Michael, so you hit there was a much wider range.
Right.
And actually not that big of a difference.
No, I'm surprised. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm surprised the UDI launch is a little bit lower, and I do think that's obviously, you know, shaft induced as well. I find the UDI feels like a sledgehammer to me, but what it's been built up for. But I would be 1 iron. If someone said you have to go out today and play golf with a 1 iron or driving iron, I'm going with the 1 iron.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But I think if I mean, that's a Ventus Black 10 TX. If we put in a DI 85 stiff, I think you could have some fun with a club like that because you were striking it nice. And I know that's a little counterproductive because, or counterintuitive, sorry, because the AMT is heavier. But I think it's the flex. Where you can feel you can time the S3 AMT, and it's very hard to time that for you because you probably don't feel it load nearly as much. Okay, RB, you had some beauties with both of those.
There's a reason I keep it in the collection.
Yeah, it's good to get it out a few times a year. So 132 ball speed, 15 launch, 4,000 spin, quite high. Those are kind of like hybrid, you know, type launch numbers. But you know, big pickup in speed, and obviously the range of speeds. You know, with that last one, where that one went to, quite a bit. But I think all in all, boys, that was a pretty decent effort with an old 1 iron.
I hit it better than I thought I was going to hit. I mean, you look down at the 1 iron, you're like, this is thin. I mean, it's paper thin. You know, any driving iron, you know, UDI, 505, whatever it is, T200, looks pretty. You know, you can get away with it, but that 1 iron was definitely a little bit scary.
It's not a club that I'd, well, especially like either one of them really, like it's not a club that I'd feel super confident like playing off the ground. But just off the tee on a short par 4, knowing I'm gonna like kind of get it out to like a certain area, it's not overly scary. But it's not a club that I like. Man, I'd rather hit this over my 5-wood or something like that.
Let's test it. The metal. 1 shot is all we got. Over water in McIlroy territory. We're not going to hit it from 267 like he was trying to do, but we're going to go to each of our carry distance and see if we can fly it over the water. One shot to do it. Now, here's what I will say. That's what Rory should have done.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I cleared it.
That's what
dry.
Rory
That's
should
up and down.
have done. Pretty good shot.
219 carry.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, you covered it.
Yep. You might need a full club for your second shot, but you'll be fine. Okay, Michael. Oh, did you bring your snorkel?
Go.
Right where Rory's put his.
Oh, well, she's wet. Face open, 4-7.
I've joined you. Oh, no.
Go.
Get up. Oh, it's dry.
See, that's it. That's the easy way.
That was just a bad shot.
I took like the previous world #1.
That was a bad shot. Okay. Well, none of us hit the green. Not easy to do, but that's why none of us would hit a 1 iron.
No.
You know, that's why you boys last week, 5-wood was both of your, you know, choices. I put both of you in that position with a 5-wood. Neither of you are thinking twice about it. You know, pretty comfortable, you know, going by how well you were striking those last week. So technology's moved on. It is time to move with it.
We like to go back and test some old golf clubs once in a while, and you know, there's not many places you're going to find a 1 iron anymore in anyone's golf bag for good reason. And I think we definitely showed that here today. So if you like this video and you have any ideas you want to share with us, please use the comments section below. We want to hear what you want to see when it comes to testing old equipment, new equipment, sometimes some funky equipment. Mike, you got anything weird kicking around in your basement?
I got nothing crazy right now. I need to buy some stuff.
There's
online.
nothing funky in the bougie basement.
Let's not start that now.
So again, we want to hear from you. We like doing stuff like this. It's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching.